Hello everyone and welcome to an episode of Ultimate Respawn Gaming. Now this is a bit of a weird video. This is going to be a news video, by the way. Probably the first one that Michael's not in, kinda and I actually have the camera in my hand. Reasonably why, because yeah, I'm going to show you the setup of my room before we get into this news, because you've seen Michael's setup, so I thought I might as well show you mine. So if you look there, that is my PC, obviously. I've got three screens because I've got that one which has all my notes on it for the channel itself. There's my actual monitor, got my wee laptop there, and the big screen obviously, which is what I play most of my games on. I got my PS3 in there, and my Xbox, which is the wrong way around, in there. So yeah, that is basically the brainchild of my entire room. They kind of fixed my camera. So yeah, this week in the news, a lot has happened, believe it or not. For example, the PS3 has been cracked. In other words, well, you can now put pirate copies on your PS3 because their security systems have been hacked, which is really difficult to do. They're trying to get, Sony are trying to get control of their security back by putting restraining orders on different hacking groups, which I think is pointless. But yeah, basically what happened is the PSP a few months ago or something was hacked, and the same thing happened and Sony lost a shitload of money. Yeah, that can be expected. And now it's happening on the PS3, so yeah, that's kind of gutting for you guys, I suppose. Also in the news, while we're on the topic of PS3, Konami have been hiring a lot of new staff. This is leading to suspicion about the MGS game, well, Metal Gear Solid game, that is set in production, or is in production, should I say. The team itself is set of, you know, different producers, animators, stuff like that. So really this leads to the question, what is next? Because we know Snake's not going to be in it, so really it's not going to be the same, is it? Yeah. Now we're going to go on to Xbox. Now, on the lines of Xbox, this is technically Xbox. I'm not sure if you want to count it as Xbox, but I'm counting it as Xbox. The Kinect is coming to the PC. Yeah, the first two, or the last two words of that is not relative to Xbox, but still. Basically, Xbox are trying to, or well, Microsoft are making it compatible with PC, which is pretty easy to do, considering it's Microsoft, for fuck's sake. But yeah. Also, whilst we're on this topic, something that me and Michael discovered a few weeks ago is that Microsoft tried and are still banning a sex game for the Kinect. And yeah, that isn't a lie. A sex game for the Kinect. That is a family gaming system with a sex game. And we don't mean crappy fucking anime, shitty fucking, I don't even know, sex games. I'm talking about a full-on sex game here. This is by a company called 3XXX, who have designed sex games for a long time apparently. Yeah, so they can stop it coming out on Xbox obviously, but they can't stop it coming out on the PC because, yeah, that's not exactly the most easy of things to do. Also on the topic of new games, 3XX the sex game is out, by the way, in November this year, just in case you are wanting to know. Also out in November this year is COD Modern Warfare 3. Now, a new company completely has been brought in for this, which is a company called Sledgehammer. If you remember a few months ago in one of our news videos, I mentioned that they were making a Call of Duty Sledgehammer. That is originally what it was meant to be called, but Sledgehammer instead have been brought in to do MW3. Which I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say it won't be as good as the first one, because the second one's crap compared to the first one. So yeah, hopefully they'll bring back most of the stuff of the first one, because the first one, I think you'll all agree, was the best. Now for a PS3 exclusive again, MotorStorm Apocalypse, which is the third in the series of the MotorStorm, don't know how to put it any better than that, is coming out on March 16th this year. The date has been announced for you fans of the game. I personally have only played the first one, didn't really enjoy it, but I know there's a lot of people out there who enjoy the game, and it is coming out on March the 16th. So look out for that one. Also in a bit of a weird news, and don't usually we always usually go into something to do with sales. For example, Minecraft now has reached over 1 million sales. Now I do have Minecraft, I haven't paid for it, I've got the offline beta thingy. No other way to put it other than that, I guess. And it is an amazing game. I'm going to purchase the full game obviously, because like I said, it is amazing. It's a lot of time you can put into it, and it's a lot of fun, genuinely. And now on to probably one of the last bit of news I'll mention. It's a game that I did record myself playing, but I didn't put on the channel because it was so embarrassing. It's called Amnesia. Now, basically Amnesia is a game that is meant to fuck with your head. I am serious. I played that game in the dark after seeing a reaction video on YouTube, and they didn't overdo it. Let's put it that way. I was screaming. It was that scary. Honestly, if you want to get the game or download, do whatever you want to do, just get the game. Sit in the dark on your own or with a couple of friends and play that game. I guarantee you that if you can record the video of yourself playing that game without screaming, I don't know, I'll friggin' do something. I'll send you some shit. I'll send you. Wait, I've got some in my fridge. I will send you this cock lolly. Yes, it's a cock lolly. I will send you this cock lolly from my fridge. That is how fucking serious I am. That is a challenge, people. You do what you have to do. Just make a video of you playing Amnesia. I think it's called Amnesia Dark Ascent or Descent. Dark Descent, I believe. You get that, you play that. Yeah, that's as much as I've got with that. I guarantee you can't do it. Sorry to say, guys. One last note about this year. PC gaming is coming way back into the scene. There's a lot of games coming out that are PC exclusive. For example, Amnesia, which has reached over 200,000 sales, and it doesn't even have a developer, or not as much a developer, a big company backing it. It's not got like EA or Ubisoft. It is a completely independent game on itself, and it has reached over 200,000 sales. Now that is amazing, guys. Anyway, I'm going to have to say peace out to you all. Hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for the subscriptions. Bye.